Hello, thanks very much for joining me again. This week's river pattern is a little pattern. I posted a photograph on Facebook of a green Caddis Nymph tied with catgut, so I thought I would share the pattern with you here. So in the vise you see a Hanak 310 barbless hook in size 12. It's a heavy gauged wire hook and it's coupled with the Hanak competition tungsten bead, the Eco 3.3, and it's just a plain grey tungsten. Okay, the thread I'm going to be using is the Vivus GSP and it's just the white thread. So as ever with this stuff, I'm going to add a little bit of super glue to my shank just to help me get the silk firmly bedded down onto the hook. So I'll just use my thread to scrape that up, and then I can build a little bit of thread up at the front and bring my thread all the way round the shank, round the bend, and I'm just going to remove that at this point. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my catgut. Now what I've got here is the empty packet. So I'm just going to show you. It's catgut, and this is the Caddis green, and it's the medium. Now you get it in various sizes, extra small up to large. And some of you would have got the catgut in the past, and this is the brown. I just want to take it out of the packet and show you. So when you take it out of the packet, it's a stiff, uncompromising material, which when I first started using this, I just thought, oh, this is a little rubbish. It's a real pain in the backside to work with. And it sat in my drawer for ages. And it was Lucian from Troutline that said, oh, you've got to soak this. So I've got some of the green in this cup here, and it's been in some warm water. And as you can see now, it's quite subtle and much more ready to be used for fly tying. So first thing I'm going to do to help myself is cut it at an angle. And the next thing, I'm going to come in with my pliers here, and there's a flat bit to the pliers just there, and I'm just going to flatten that out as best I can. And what that does is just makes a tag. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to get some wax onto my Vivus thread here. And then I'm going to bring my tag in and catch that around like so. Try and make sure it's nice and firmly done. And then I'll come back and rest it at the bottom. Now I'm just going to make sure that I've tightened this properly in the vise. Now next, you would think I'd just wrap it up, but that's not the case here. What I want is to form a nice tapered body. Now to do that, I'm not going to use the Vivus because it would take forever. So I've got some of this. This is Glow Bright and it's number 16 white. And I've already taken a bit off. Now this is far too thick for my needs, so I'm going to pretty much take half of that away. So I've got it now into a much more manageable strand. You can save the other half for another fly. Bring your thread all the way to the top, catch in your tips, just remove that for the front, and then I can bring that all the way down back to where my butt is on this fly. Then I can bring it all the way back up, just flatten it out, and then you can start to form your tapered body. Now I'm using white on this occasion, but if you use different coloured flosses or threads, whatever you decide to use to make your tapered body, it does give different effects to the fly. Catgut comes in various colours, and I really like the white. When it's against a white background, it really does look very similar to an actual Caddis Nymph. But I have tried it with reds and greens, various colours, but I just think white really helps the catgut to show itself in its true light. So there we go. I've made my body. I'm just going to come in, secure that over, come back on itself, and then I can come in with my snips and remove my waist. Just going to get rid of some erroneous strands here. There we go. So once I've done all that, I'm ready to bring my catgut up to form my segmented body. So I'm going to catch that in at the bottom, and as I say, because it's been in the warm water, it's just easy to manipulate, and I'm going to use my thumbnail just to make sure the segments come together, like so. And just bear with me while I bring this up the hook, and I'm going to stop it there, catch over with a couple of turns just to make sure I've got it in place. Then come in behind, and then I can come in with my snips and remove my waist. Now I'm not going to discard the catgut. I can use that for another fly. Okay, so we've got that, and I can just tidy up this bit here like so. Now for the thorax material, I'm going to use Andrew's Scruffy Dubbing from Trout Stalker, and this one is the Highland Peat. I've already taken a bit, and I'm just going to dub that on my thread. Then starting at the front, I'm going to come forward, and then I'm going to come all the way back. Now I'm not overly worried about a tidy finish because it's going to be buried in the headdress in here. Bit of super glue, catch that on, and then I can snap my thread, bury it inside, and with the super glue that will not go anywhere. And to finish off, I'm going to come in with my trusty dubbing brush and just tease out some of the fibres. Now you can do this with lots of different colours, but the green one worked particularly well, but also the white with Hen's 45 in at the thorax. And there we have the Caddis Green Catgut Nymph. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much for watching, and if you're enjoying what I'm doing, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. First method, if you want to make them up, that's how to do it.